Canada went into Sunday's Winter Olympics men's hockey gold medal showdown with a major blow. Their captain, Sidney Crosby, would not take the ice. Just 4 days after suffering an apparent right knee injury, Crosby was ruled out of the highly anticipated clash against the unbeaten United States, leaving Canadian fans and teammates in shock. The news came just over an hour before puck drop when the official lineups were announced. Crosby had skated in a closed-to-reporters practice on Saturday, but team officials and head coach Jon Cooper ultimately decided that he would not play. The 38-year-old center, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and 3-time Stanley Cup champion, had left Canada's quarterfinal game against Czechia with the injury and missed the semifinal against Finland. Being without Sid the Kid was a huge loss for Canada. Crosby is not just a player, he's a national hero who has delivered some of Canada's most iconic Olympic moments, including the overtime goal against the United States that secured gold on home ice in Vancouver 2010. He also led the country to gold again in 2014. His presence on the ice carries both skill and inspiration, and his absence was immediately felt by fans and analysts alike. Despite the magnitude of the game, Coach Cooper emphasized that decisions would be based on the player's ability to contribute, not emotions or inspiration. No, it's too important, Cooper explained. We don't want to have somebody in there as an inspiration when we could have a player that could be capable of helping. You never know if guys are going to get hurt in the game. He wouldn't want to do that, either. NHL insider Elliotte Friedman reported that Canada had explored every possible way to get Crosby back on the ice. At one point, there was cautious optimism he might play, but in the end, caution won out. Without him, Canada turned to Connor McDavid, who would wear the captain's C once again. McDavid, who leads all Olympic players with 13 points over 5 games, now bore the responsibility of leading his country against their fiercest rivals, the Americans. Meanwhile, the U.S. entered the game at full strength, though there had been brief concern for winger Tage Thompson, tied for the team lead in goals with 3, who left the semifinal against Slovakia after blocking a shot. Despite this, Team USA appeared ready to capitalize on Canada's weakened lineup, setting the stage for a clash between two of the sport's most elite squads. The atmosphere in Milan was electric, with more Canadian fans filling the arena than American supporters, creating a fiery backdrop for the showdown. Hockey legend Wayne Gretzky reflected on the matchup before the game, saying, "You got the best players in the world and the best two teams going against each other right now. I'm really excited now because there is pressure on this U.S. hockey team, and that is a good thing. It means the sport is growing in the United States." For Canada, the absence of their captain added pressure and uncertainty. For the United States, it was an opportunity to strike against a team missing one of its most iconic leaders. And for hockey fans around the world, it set the stage for a thrilling, high-stakes final that would be remembered for years to come, a game where skill, strategy, and history collided on the ice.